I cannot wait until we... Lower Village used to be Lane, sure was a right good place, but years ago something really bad happened and we had to pull out, so we all moved up to the village we live in now. Ah, similar to Kefu. Now that I think about it, it must have been Gaia that caused it all. So our village might be in the same situation then. Where's the Lower Village anyway? Just southeast of the village gate, go to the gate and you'll find it. Go out the gate and you'll find it. Wow, Rap and Milda have another thing in common. How about that? I can't wait to, let's be real, most of us have played Grandia. I cannot wait to get Liete and come back to Lane. It's gonna be so great. It's really fun when you get Liete and you get to go back to Lane and see the NPCs and how they react to her. It's so funny. What the heck is this? Was this ever a village? Sure was, Justin. As big as the one we live in now. Come to think of it, it was a lot prettier too. I'm sure it was. This is worse. This is worse than the Petrified Forest. Darlin says here space is warped and twisted. Monsters live here too. Let's do it, Milda. We have to do it. You're right, Justin, but be careful now, you hear? There's wormy-like critters around, and Dorlin's house was the farthest from the gate, so we got a long way to go. Well, that's darn unfortunate. Good old warp space here. Alright. Save point. Fixate the map. Oh hey, these Death Star enemies. They're in Grandia too. Oh, Fina is still dead, dang it. I forgot to heal. Because they didn't let me heal, that's why.
Everyone, run!
They didn't let me heal, they were just like, oh yeah, you want to go see Darlin, but we gotta save our game or whatever. I wonder if they'll let me heal now. Surely they will, right? If not, I can go to Zopodon. We can't even afford the Enchantress Whip yet. So I'd rather go back when we heal up there. Yeah, so now you let me heal. Also, a good meal would be nice. Pretty good, huh? The feed here in Lane is lip-smacking best. It'll make you strong, too. Hey, this meat wouldn't be... Oh, what the heck? I'm eating it. I'm eating it, okay? Good, ain't it? This thing I like about rat meat is not only does it taste good, it's good for you. Oh, I have to admit it's good. I don't know what to think. You know, first time I saw the guys around here, I thought that they must eat grass or something, you know? But they eat meat like everybody else. You can tell that just by looking at Milda and Darlin. No one gets that strong just eating grass. Don't think we eat meat all the time. We keep those animals for their milk more than anything else. It's cold here in Lane and we find ways to be sure we have enough food. I do like billin' and cooing with my Darlin, but it sure is fun to eat with y'all like this. Oh yeah, no kidding. People in Lane gotta be tough to live in this kind of cold, sheesh. I have to admit, I was shocked at first, but now I can see how wonderful and kind everyone here in Lane is. That's more like it, Fina. We're all good folks here. We've taken a liking to you too. Thanks, Milda. How beautiful, so neat and tidy, and with people like Milda, I'm beginning to understand. Such a nice village and such nice people too. I think I'm gonna like it here. Well, time to hit the hay. Yeah, they have a couple of optional dinner scenes, which I'll probably try to get all of them. Alright. Alright, where were we? Fight these Death Stars now. Yes, Sea Stars. Get another Dragon Cut.
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slice.
Probably gonna be a new element I should be using here.
Oh, power of ice.
Oh, 700. I mean, that might be their weakness, who knows. Rap, go for a discard, or you can get 2 of them here. For some good damage.
Here goes.
At 200 is, like, decent. You're hitting Milda. You're hitting Justin. You're hitting Rap. But you beat him to it. You didn't get to hit Rap. Ina. Burn Flame. Actually, you're Sea Stars, so it would make sense if you resist fire here. Maybe. Yeah, fire does good, actually. I think every magic is pretty good on these guys. Justin, just attack them. Slowly but surely. And Rap, go over here. Ba-ba-bum. No, Milda, you're so close. Go with that SP. Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. Milda pushes him so far.
Not bad, eh?
Ba, ba, bum. 2,000 experience, not bad. Justin's about to hit level 37. Alright, we want this money. I don't remember what that does. Well, these guys are back. From the Zil Desert.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once. Ha! Hurrah!
Oh, no, 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 no. Behold the quake. Oh, okay. Tina first. I wish your wind move wasn't so expensive. This is the only wind and water move that's level 2. I wish it wasn't so expensive. Because 21 MP is a lot.
Take that.
Like, Justin has Howl Slash, but I do see them wanting to, like, balance out. They wanted to balance out the magic better, which is fair.
Oh, power of ice.
I Dragon Cut already? I didn't, but I'm still gonna just attack. Probably. Vanatos. What are you doing, sir?
Oh, power of ice.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Die? I canceled you with an attack? Really? Pretty cool. Ina has more level 3 MP, but you're not going to use yours that much, so resurrect.
There.
I do feel like we're coming to the end of this game, but I still feel like we have a good bit to go, especially in Redux, because things take longer.
Oh, power of ice!
But we are definitely going to be playing Grandia 2 in, like, the next 2 weeks, maybe. I think, if I keep the Grandia streams on top of... Like, if I keep up with the Grandia streams, which obviously I will. We're, like, fairly close, but we still have a good bit to go.
Oh, wind,
I mean, like, I
twist
feel
a
like
tornado.
maybe after today I'll have a better idea of how much we have left. Especially because I want to do the optional dungeons, which I don't think Soldier's Graveyard and Castle of Dreams are going to be a problem. They'll be harder, sure, but I don't think they'll be a problem. I think Tower of Temptation is going to be... Might be, like, the hardest thing in this whole hard mode patch. Because it's, like, the hardest thing in base Grandia. Die.
You just got out of that one.
We'll be playing Grandia 2 shortly, though. Money, money, money. I have some other stuff I really want to start, but also I'm, like, not sure if I'm going to, because Rebirth comes out, like, in less than a month. We'll kind of see how that pans out. But I have a couple of ideas, because I know Grandia 2 won't be, it's not going to be a super long game. It's definitely going to be shorter than Grandia 1, because Grandia 2 is always shorter than Grandia 1. And Grandia 1 is... This playthrough is going to be longer than my remaster one, because it's Redux. Enemies have more HP, take that into account and everything. So I gotta start lining. I think I have, like, the next few playthroughs lined up. Definitely. Hello. You guys are probably weak to ice. You guys are called Firehounds, so I would assume you're weak to crackling.
Oh, power of ice!
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum, bum, ba-bum.
See my power!
I also, like, yeah, we're not really waiting for new releases either, so I mean, that's also why we gotta start some new stuff. I also wonder when FF16's DLC is coming out, because I do have to play that. I just remembered that, like, that's releasing. I honestly was like, oh yeah, FF16's getting DLC. I still haven't played Echoes of the Fall, because I'm just waiting for Rising Tide to release. But I gotta play that when it drops. They said spring, so that'll give me a nice breathing room from Rebirth until that playthrough starts. Is everyone dying here? I think I can, like, get away with not healing here. It should be fine. I'm gonna do, like, a regular howl. Yeah, I gotta play FF16 again, the DLC, when it drops in the spring. Like, probably when Rising Tide, like, gets a release date, I'll probably play, like, Echoes of the Fallen, like, a day before or something. I honestly completely forgot that that's on my list. Oh, no weapons here. Interesting. Just magic then.
I'll remember this.
This might be a problem. Probably. Probably a big problem. I feel like Splitter's not gonna work if Sword didn't. I'm gonna go for it. It's not really like I can do anything else.
Y'all down at once. Ha! Hurrah!
Okay, splitter works, just not sword. Oh, you know what it is? I'm using the fire sword, that's why. The fire sword doesn't work. That's the problem. That makes a lot more sense.
Feel the power of ice.
Alright, so Justin's next turn, I'll get Fina up, and eventually Rap. Yeah, we have Rebirth, and after Rebirth, most likely the next thing I'm playing is gonna be FF16's DLC. Because that'll drop around spring, whenever. We don't have a date for it yet, we have a window.
They're there.
And then Visions of Mana comes out in the summer, so lots of room for backlog stuff. Which I have a lot of ideas of what I'm doing. I basically have my flowchart set, kind of, sort of. Rat, I need to get you up. Rep cannot be missing out on experience. Alright, good to know. So we should probably take the fire sword out. I wonder if I should honestly... Did I sell the silver sword? Because if not, I could probably give it to Justin now. Because fire sword's not going to be useful. It'll be useful on, like, every other enemy. But, like, why have it equipped when I can just have, like, a neutral sword equipped?
See my power. That was close.
Or just have the Wreck Axe. That works too. I think I sold the silver sword. Or a stash there. I don't remember. Some money here I want. I got treasure one, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, it was just salmon. Even if I didn't, it's not relevant. Need to actually go back to where the money was. I don't remember what that's for. This is where we have to go. There's a lot of teleporting in this place, like zipping from one place to another. I mean, when you're like me and you've played the game many times, it's not anything to worry about, but, you know, different perspective for if you're playing this for the first time. This is honestly kind of cool, though. I like this little, like, pathway, this maze. Looks like like one of those card mazes, like giant cards or something. I honestly kind of like it. It's cool. Down here is money, and there should also be treasure, which may or may not be relevant to me. I mean, I'm gonna grab it regardless. Bum 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 bum. Milda splitter.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once.
So I guess we won't be using Dragon Cut much here. If they resist fire, I bet Dragon Cut wouldn't do all that much. It's a good time to focus on, like, Justin's magic, I think. Or I can just Ice Cut for the heck of it, just for some variety. Actually, Fina, get a Tremor. Use a lot of level 2, but I mean, still worth.